But we should fight this for sure. They run out of damage real quick. Hello, what's up guys? Today we're going to be playing Yunara on the live server. I'm playing in a like GM Challenger game. I am playing with pretty decent players.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Hold on. Let me... Okay, so this game, we're just mainly looking to farm. That's going to be my main game plan. And a majority of the times in the team fights, I will just be looking to just kite them. This is kind of my first time doing a live gameplay vid, so I'm going to be a little rusty is a bad word, but it's going to be a little awkward for me at first, but we'll get over it eventually. Basically in this lane, getting prio is like the most important thing, since they have a melee ADC and then a Teemo support. I know this is kind of crazy in terms of bot lanes, but I guarantee you sometimes lanes like these are played. So we're gonna Q start. Like I said, we're gonna get prio. I don't want to hit the wave too much. I also don't even want to hit them too much. Kind of messed up my auto there. Nice. Getting a little love tap here and there. But for the most part, we won't be playing too aggressive, as there's not much I can do to stop the Olaf from queuing the wave. That's just how this is gonna go. That the Milio's job is to deal with that, so I'm gonna let him. I missed. Threw out a W because even though it's a very predictable ability, it's also a good angle for me to throw it, because I wouldn't have needed my W since the wave wasn't there yet. So that's kind of how you want to be throwing your Ws, although it was pretty easy to land it on them here. It's not going to be like that all the time. The reason why they were coming close to the turret there, and they didn't do it there, so I should have held my W there and just thrown it with my Milio. I didn't do it, so I missed out on a timer, so that's my bad. Top lane, first blood. This matchup, I don't think that's how that goes. Now, once we're level 3, I'm gonna walk up, kind of. Whenever you have level advantage, it's always a good idea to just pressure the enemy, especially since they have a melee ADC. Like, okay, right here is really important to keep in mind. The Olaf will have a choice. If I didn't hit the wave there, which I did, or hit the Teemo there, he would have had to make a choice between queuing me or queuing the Canyon minion, which he didn't end up having to do, which is completely fine on this timer. I'm trying to make sure I can hit with Milio W. Milio is also a really good pairing with Yunara, as like any enchanter with a hyperscaler is always going to do well. For the most part though, I'm going to hold my W. I kind of missed it. I could have gotten his passive, but we're kind of just going to hold them and corral them, or just kill them. That works too. Okay, that play wasn't on me. I didn't make the play, but it was just my teammates seeing that they were kind of low there. So appreciate it from the team. I'm gonna be going BF base, so this is a perfect timer to base. I mean, this is like really troll for him to just be greeting for solo play as Milio. It's okay though. Not ideal, but we saying sorry. It's okay. So now on this phase of the lane, we just want to make sure that we don't die, because whenever you're alone in lane, the only thing you can do is die. Like, you're just gonna die if you try to contest them 1v2. So always remember, when you're weak, we call it weak side. When you're weak side, always remember that taking any trade is gonna be bad for a certain amount of time. Oops. I kind of griefed it with my W. It's okay. We live and we learn. He wants to get his support stacks. Maybe we should. I'm gonna try to rush to the tri-bush. Come here, ho. And we just chased the enemy. Okay, I had to focus up there, even though I walked into everything, but just in case the enemy came bot side, I had to be a little bit careful. Their jungler can't be bot side because his camps are spawning now bot side. So I knew that when I was making the play. Just kind of hard to voice it while I was talking. We'll get there eventually. See, this is the timer where you can hit the turret, because holy shit, the W deals so much damage. You guys saw that? So I stayed because we have this this fruit. There was no other reason for me to do this. Oh, we're one auto off. Now, if my Milio had came with me, we'd be in a lot better of a situation, but it's fine. Happens. Oops. I'm dead. Well, I'm not. Nice. Now, their mid lane can come, but so be it. If he comes, he comes. If he doesn't, he doesn't. So he was based there. I took a little bit of a gamble, and I would have died had I taken the wrong gamble, but it's okay. I'm not gonna reset in a bush here because okay, I'm also gonna get canceled here if the team was smart, because he died, but I think he's trolling, so he might be topside. I was about to say I'm not gonna reset in a bush because Swain is gonna W me, but turns out they had a ward in lane, so it ended up happening anyways. And this and the last timer where I took a reset are the timers where you should buy a pink ward in the game. If you're ever gonna get a pink ward as ADC, it's that, because it's that timer, because you need to have control over your own tri-bush. Now, their bot lane is literally unable to play the game, so it wasn't really that necessary. But now I have a pink ward. My support didn't buy a pink ward, so I can just put a pink ward in the river. Honestly, I could have roamed for that, but I think it was pretty clear. I mean, no, I could have pinged a lot more, honestly. So this is what I meant when I said always, or like, don't let yourself be a passenger in your games. So this is gonna be a kill timer for me. You can't win this. I didn't even need to flash, but I just did it to be safe. And that's kind of how it goes. I had a Milio coming, their Teemo wasn't, so that was a winning play. Even though my wave would have been bad. So I just want to get this plate in the next wave and get the fuck out, because when Olaf comes back, I don't want to be in his vicinity at all. Exactly what we're gonna do. Through my W just in case they wanted to fuck with me. A little bit off in gold, which is kind of sad, but I have enough to get Zerkers, so I'm just gonna do that. Might be wondering why did I just go longsword or stay for another wave. My condition was just too bad. I greeted. I definitely could have came back on map earlier, but it's okay. So now all I'm gonna do is just wait for my R. Just do that over and over again as Zeri or Yunara, and that's gonna be your game plan from level 6 onwards. Your R is a very good indicator of whether or not you can fight. So they're gonna be in these bushes, so I want to make sure that he was aware. He was aware. Holy shit, that damage. Holy moly. So the jungler's gonna be on bot side. Now my jungler is gonna be on top side, so I have to be a little bit careful on this timer because this is where people usually make the wrong decision and end up fighting. I just want to make sure my wave can get in. Also, there's a Teemo in the lane, so I just need to be careful and wary. Also, their Swain can move to bot, so that's why I'm being a little scared. Holy. My chap's OP! Holy fuck. Okay, I was thinking about... Wait, don't die. Oh. I'm out. Honestly, I didn't need to out. Okay, I didn't think my Millia would have tanked that. Also, please tell me I get the fucking... No, I didn't get the plate. I was so surprised. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting that level of damage, but that's kind of how you want to play it in team fights. I knew I had Ghost and I knew I had my E. They don't have any hard CC if I don't get Zac E'd. If I got Zac E'd there, that's my bad. And I need to quit the game and retire. Retire from what, you might ask? This. Oh shit. Almost rolled that. Okay, now is our timer to be really strong on the wave. Definitely could have W'd earlier, but that's kind of how you want to look at it. Remember when I said, like, just play with your R? Yeah, that's what I meant. This is why I played EC. My skill shots are so bad. Kidding. If I get used to it, we'll be good. And their Olaf is going to be alone for a little bit. But I really do just want to hit the turret. Like, there isn't anything else. Nice. We're going to deny him a little bit. Always remember, whenever you're taking a turret, like, being able to deny the enemy from getting any CS is, like, one of the biggest strengths. Oh my god, I denied myself from getting CS. Oops. I should push this next wave as well, but I really want to get on the mid wave ASAP. So let's do that. I mean, this game's kind of like weird if you think about it, because even though I think the rank average is like GM Challenger, like, this is not a typical bot lane Uverse. But I know a lot of fucking ADC players that would somehow manage to die in this lane. I know a lot of them. So I think having Milio is also really, really, like, lucky for me, because I don't have to deal with Teemo. I don't even think my support was thinking about it. I swapped my support because I got support in this lobby, and then I really wanted to play a Yunara game, so here I am. I'm just trying to make sure I don't get hit by a Swainy, because the splash from Swainy got, like, buffed really hard. Now this kind of sucks because I can't really do anything on mid wave. So maybe there was an angle for me to go. Oh, I don't think I would have died, but he's really looking for it, by the way. Oh, he looked and I gave it to him. Oh, oh, holy shit. Kuvin is just the GOAT or what? Wow. I mean, I was expecting shielding. That's why I kept on autoing, but I did not expect to live there. So lucky me. But this champion definitely feels like it doesn't belong in the game. Does that make sense? Like when I saw Bel'Veth, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to push this wave and then start doing camps because my jungler has like 1,000,000 camps up, unless he wants to do that, in which case we're gonna just proceed to push the wave. Bruh, I'm not about to let you take my cannon. We should fight this. What? Maybe we should fight this. What? So that's cool. I'm on vision, so don't exactly want to walk this way. Except I will if Fiji Water wants to come and kill me. Oops. I do want to push this in base, but there's so many camps there up. I don't even know if you guys have noticed, but does she get a fucking Tanuki? Like, why does it look like her E makes her into that fucking like Mario, what's it called? Tanuki like type situation. That makes sense. I also love doing Raptors with this champ. It's just so fun. I'm sitting on this much gold. I should never base here. I should not. Okay, well, that's just unlucky, by the way. Like, there was a shroom right on top of where I was basing, but I should never base like that because it just gives the enemy an angle to try to look at me. Anyways, we didn't get to do the wave into camp. I mean, I really need to base. Like, you should just let this one timer happen. Because listen, the one time I saw the angle to fight there and I got the urge to fight, like, you know, but the important thing is I was sitting on 2k gold. So even though I'm so ahead, like it was as if I was taking fights down gold. Like, why would you do that? It makes no sense, you know? So I think this is not the best angle, but we should go into their top side now. Oh. Nice. So whenever they're like running into me, number one, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make sure I, oh. See, I thought he would definitely look for something, but we should fight this for sure. They run out of damage real quick. Okay, well, that's crazy. I left the Zac because the fight was won regardless of whether or not we kill the Zac. I also accidentally put a point in my E. Oh, what the? My bad. Oh, I'm dead. Wow. Okay, well, that was my bad. I definitely could have just lived there if I held my my space. Basically, I just walked into the fucking Zac queue when I really, really didn't need to. And that's a 20-minute FF. Holy shit. So you guys saw it here first. Yunara has fucking insanely OP. I'm kidding. This bot lane was not, it was not conventional at all. So I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh my god, wow, but wow. That was a GM Challenger game, and next up we're gonna be doing a low elo game. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see y'all next time.